me like that. And you don't tell us what to do, all right? Like I said last week, and I'm going to say it again tonight. You're not part of this. You ain't part of this family. I get it. You made it loud and clear. I'm not part of this family. But guess what? Fun don't make your ass family. Loyalty makes you family. You talk about family. You know how many family members I've lost, kid? Huh? You know that?
This is a live look at the swamp. Ben Hill Griffin Stadium in Gainesville. It's the San Diego State Aztecs and the Florida Gators. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
San Diego State's head coach told me before the game he understands what a challenge this is. Number one, the stadium is one of the best in college football. Every time you step foot in this crowd, in this stadium, you have to be at your best from a communication standpoint. This top 25 team will be a challenge, and he understands his guys have their backs against the wall. They have to communicate and be effective at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Looking forward to see how this one goes. The Gators offense onto the field for the first possession of the game. There's Tramell Jones Jr., a freshman out of the state of Florida. Man, he was razor sharp last time out, completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards. They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. That's caught. It's Brown. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Buying some time as he moves left. It's caught. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down.
Offenses are doing such a great job now with putting so many wide receivers on the field that they get good matchups and they just attack you to make big plays.
The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Here's a give the ball. There's a crease.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a really good-looking run. I tell you, it's not easy to start at the running back position for the Florida Gators. When you think of where they can recruit in the state of Florida and really nationally, they've got a lot of the best around the country in high school wanting to come play here. So it says a lot if you're RB1 in this offense, but this dude shows you why. Speed and playmaking ability all day long.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Jones to throw. He's going for the big play. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little.
Intercepted
First quarter, first drive, first strike delivered, and it's the defense that comes up with the big play. Talking to the defensive coordinator, he felt really good about his past defense, and he wasn't lying. Interception on the first drive, great possession.
This crowd full, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. They'll start on the ground with Washington. They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business into that run as he picked up 8.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Just like we expected, this home crowd getting involved right from the start. They'll run play action. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
This crowd unhinged, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. On the option. The pitch. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. Maybe a crease. They finally knock him down. What a great pitch and run on the option. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. This time he wants to throw. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Bringing the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They look pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. It's busted. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Here's a give to Washington.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up and get.
Hello?
Hey. Okay, so I just got off the phone with Sinead. I won't be working this Thursday, but I'll be starting next Thursday because of the schedule.
Okay.
So I'm super excited. And I told...
Aiden got a check
For what?
from G&W.
For how much?
I don't know. You want me to open it?
Yeah. You should be happy about it. It's only like $15.
$117.
Oh, he'll be happy about that. Cool, he can buy dinner tonight. He should be on his way home.
He is home. Oh, I didn't know he was home. Huh? Oh, I thought he was gone, or else I wouldn't have opened it.
It's okay. Romy, we gotta do your blood sugar and stuff. He's gonna want you to take him to town, or he needs to go into town and cash it. Oh, and he's buying dinner tonight.
Okay. Have Casey's Pizza.
Yeah, we do Casey's Pizza tonight for dinner.
Should I just get one or two?
Our house. I'll order it. It's too. I'm on the phone, Romy. I can order it through the app, so that way I get my points. Oh wait, I gotta put Alexa in here.
at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A false start gives them a little extra work to do here on 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. Looks as if it's their senior quarterback who's down on the play, and that is a guy they can ill afford to lose. We'll have Holly check on his condition shortly. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Under fire. And it's a sack.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets and the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
He's got it again. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Jones wants to throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Offense changing the play. Back to pass. That's caught. It's Brown. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Gators are flying down the field. To the air on first down. Right on the money. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard. Pass completion at 2nd and 9. Here's a give to Washington. forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And that's just a catch you got to make, right? It's third down. You got an opportunity to make a play in the middle of the field. Butterfingers.
The Aztecs send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. He's got great speed. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Handoff for Ball. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the boys of old Florida are getting it done on the ground.
And you've seen time periods in history in Florida where they didn't care about the run. Spurrier, just throw it. Yeah, Jesse, throw it again. Yeah, throw it again. Just chuck it around. But I like when they commit to the ground game, have some success to create some balance.
Jones to throw. Here comes the heat. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Escapes the pressure going right. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's going to take off. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. And really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive balance.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. Breaks into the open. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. The Gators want to move quickly. Unloads quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The Aztecs call their first timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Jones wants to throw it. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! The short hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a one-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
And that's a really good decision by the quarterback. Don't take the sack, throw the ball away. Now, listen, we can debate whether that was intentional grounding or not because he's still in the pocket. I'm not sure that that's not classified as grounding, but they didn't call it. So, you know what? Nice throwaway, QB.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Aztecs will bring the punt team onto the field. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Florida has the ball back and here comes the offense. Now an opportunity to extend their lead before the break. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion.
Oh, that would have been picked off.
I'm
about to get his shit, boy.
And now they face third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, that's back-to-back games this guy's notched a sack. Starting to be a problem. A guy that's diagnosing passes, rushing the passer really, really well. This defense could use this guy's production consistently.
The Aztecs decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. As the Gators head for the locker room by the watchful eye, that full Gator head. Let's check in with Kevin Connors at the half.
Guys, so much to get you updated on, so let's get right to it here from the EA Sports College Football Update Desk. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 7 team, the Texas Longhorns.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half.
Let's go.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Let's go down to the sidelines now where Holly Rowe has an update on that injury.
I caught up with the Aztecs head coach at the half. He will not return after an injury. He said the backup is going to have to rally here and hopes they can get off to a good start to start this second half. Keep you posted on how things are going down on the field. Guys?
Holly, thank you. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. And the Aztecs moving quickly to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Under fire. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Still on his feet. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. Got to protect the
I was about to kill his shit, boy.
Taking a hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under
I'm about to be like, get the fuck out.
Trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them they'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes; they do it with ease.
Here's the pressure. Got rid of it just in time. And the missed connection on 3rd down. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on. That's their freshman quarterback who was injured on the play. As they attend to him, Holly will keep an eye on things for us. The Aztecs will line up to punt it away. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Gators offense, ready to go on the attack. Jones to throw. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. As we check in with Holly.
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Reese?
Holly, thank you. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. Got it, looking for a first. The tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The Gators will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. The Aztecs offense makes its way onto the field to start this drive. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far.
That's a bang-bang play, 3-step slant. They rep this over and over in practice so they can go out and execute it on game day like that.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Dances away. He'll pull it down. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. They'll give it to Washington. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Rush is on him. He'll try to do it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defense, and now we have fourth down.
They'll go with Washington. He didn't make it. He needed one, and he's going to lose one instead.
I like it. This defense plays aggressive on 4th and short, and they are rewarded. Figured they would run the football. They did. Nice job getting some penetration and stopping that 4th down play.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's Jaden one more time. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The option look. Pulls it on the option. Now the toss. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself on the draw. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Florida with the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. A little screen to the running back. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he fires a dirt ball.
I was like, boy, you about to just give me that? Bruh.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd
That would have been
down.
so funny.
Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Washington. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. They just keep firing. Fires to the middle. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
Well, you can't blame this offense for wanting to be aggressive. They're down by a lot on the scoreboard here, and that time going 4 verticals, trying to stretch the defense, see if someone can get open. But, David, the defense was expecting it, and they were able to come away with the INT.
Yeah, the only thought I have right now, Jesse, is I'm playing deep. I can't give up the big plays. I want to make them earn it. The clock is my friend. Getting the lead, having the lead in the fourth quarter. Nice execution by this defense, and this one ain't over, but it's looking more like it.
They'll start on the ground with Jaden Ball. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Here's a give the ball. Might have a chance. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
We just gonna run it.
And the Gators come to the
So we
line with a
can't
new
till
set
they
of
stop
downs.
it.
Takes a handoff.
Okay,
It's
you
ball.
stopped it.
Tackled
Now we
after
do
a short
something
gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't
He's
turn it
big.
over.
The Gators pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Off play action on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown Gators! And the pummeling has started.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart.
11-yard touchdown dart there, sir.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. San Diego State trying to get things moving on this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start on the ground with Washington. Big collision there, and they'll mark him down after a 6-yard gain. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air.
Nope.
And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Motion from the wideout. On the move. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And you can tell the QB wants to run. He's going to be a big part of the game plan, and the defense really, really understands that. I got to understand, and more importantly, when I get a lick on this cat, I got to take it. Like, not dirty, not cheap shots, but end of the plays, when I can be physical and really make him feel me, I think that'll always bode well in a fourth quarter game.
2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. This time he wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Sheffield. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26. The Aztecs call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Wants to throw on first down. Now improvising. Got a first down. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Aztecs will try to punch it in on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, San Diego State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the fourth quarter.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And listen, it's getting late in the game. It's in the fourth quarter, and they got to make something happen when you're down by this much. But tell you what, this onside kick went like the defense and the offense is gone for this day. It's just underwhelming, not successful, just been a bad day.
Got enough for the foot. There's a live football. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Picked up a few extra on that. But what a play by this defense to get the football. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Ball again. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And that's another productive run. This offense has had a bunch of them today, and the running back, I think this lead was built on this guy. He's done a great job all game long, setting the tone, and I think that's why this offense has been successful.
Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end.
That's what they get for scoring.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.